If your dreams don't scare you, they are small. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Up a little bit, right? Seeing some green, kind of nice. On the other side of 7,000, broke through that $7,200 barrier just a little while ago. Where are we going from here? Are we going onwards and upwards? Are we going to be seeing $8,000? I don't know, right? Once again, Bitcoin and coffee, I got to get out here and tell you guys that's really not what it's about. It's about the awareness. It's about the adoption. The price is going to be what the price is going to be. But in the long-term aspect, it's about the revolution. Right now, as the cracks in the system are starting to get bigger and bigger, people are questioning money. Now is the time. Now is the time to put your best foot forward, get out there, give back to Bitcoin, do a little bit for it, and turn people on to this better form of money that we're continuing to create and develop. Unless you got those skills to get it there and develop it yourself, trying to just trade it back and forth and look at the price, that's the old way of thinking. We got to turn on to the new way of thinking, count yourself in Satoshis, be glad that you're part of the revolution and here at the forefront, and see if we can't get everyone else onto it, because it seems like every day it's becoming more and more apparent that this fiat dollar bill stuff is a trap printed out of nowhere and just here to hold you down. And you know what's here preaching the good word with me is my lovely co-host, Sammy.
Good morning, everyone.
So, Sammy, I see that Beaky is also here as well. I'm happy that you're joining us.
As well.
I know.
Co-hosting.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling today, Samantha?
It's good.
It's good. I mean, are you well rested with all of this quarantine and staying at home? Or is the stress of this situation so psychologically exhausting that you're starting to possibly feel some physical fatigue from it as well?
Oh, you know me. I don't think about anything too hard. No, and I mean, I don't know. We get up at the same time every day, no matter what, without an alarm clock. So I'm fine. I'm pretty good. John from Malibu is here. He says, good morning.
John from Malibu, thank you for joining us, my friend. We moved the microphone around a little bit. Go ahead, comment in the chat. Let us know that you're here, of course, definitely. And let us know what you think of the microphone position, if maybe we should move it or it's a little better. We raised it up, so maybe it make you sound like you're more part of the conversation.
Yeah, like you're not because I mean, it was on the table.
Yeah, it was a little around my waist area.
So either you were a midget or a 6-year-old. All right. Wait, we have Satoshi James. He says Monday is 420. It is. I was actually doing that math just moments ago as well, Satoshi James.
The whole month is 420.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So, I mean, just Monday is 420 of 420.
Ooh, it's the what the heck are those called when they're the crap, I'm forgetting the word. Somebody else in here, I'm sure, is going to be like, oh, yeah, dumbass. All right, Andy Anderson is here. He says, Andy, no stress here.
All right. Yes. Yeah, I mean, we're back to the same old thing. And then I don't know if it's that, like, I just broke through some more milestones of being here. I really don't. This price stuff is getting old, right? I'm getting real tired of listening to it go on and on and on. It said it feels like we need to make a band of super friends, right? I mean, as we're seeing Ivan on Tech splitting off and do broadcasting, we've seen Tonebase go down and come back. People making a big deal about that. BTC Benny, same thing. Adam Meister has switched channel.
You're right.
Right. So the Bitcoin cryptocurrency purge is real. I mean, we're lucky to be here. We're doing that like drug dealer thing where we're flying under the radar. Like we're here, we're existing, but our broadcasts and followers are so small that, I mean, we won't be here someday, but right now we're flying under that radar.
Like your local crack house, Bitcoin and Coffee is here.
Right. But it's because in several months from now, a year tops, everything that is happening now that everyone is thankful for, these stimulus checks, the bailouts, which aren't enough, and we're getting ready for more. People I see are wanting $2,000 a month for absolutely nothing. These things are not going to work out well. And then people are really going to start questioning, well, why have I been doing all these things that have been holding me down so long if they can just hand it to me?
Yes, and that will be the problem, to be like, oh, screw McDonald's. Like, why would I go back?
$300 a week?
Why am I working for Home Depot? Oh, I'm not. Like, that is the fundamental problem in that, is once you start really, I mean, see, just everybody else doesn't realize that just, I mean, we are Venezuelan. We are literally going down the toilet. Like, and that is how it was. But they're just like, why would I go back? And I get it. Why would you go back?
But between now and then, which is a slow process, time is always against us, it seems like. Cryptocurrency moves slow, the government and life moves, or cryptocurrency moves fast, the government and life moves slow. As the time works against us, they're going to be closing down the avenues. They're going to be shutting down the influencers that are going to be trying to turn people on. Because if we don't get more people into Bitcoin, right? If we don't continue to get more development on the network, if we don't start getting some privacy, because I mean, I got a little bit today. I mean, the Lightning Network is not as private as we thought it was.
I mean, Bitcoin has to stay hungry. Like, you have to. Like, it has to. And if it doesn't, then, I mean, what? It's going to take decades more than it needs to.
But it seems like since, you know, the liberals have lost the big movement for Bitcoin, and it's been the gain from 20,000, right? The traders and all of the other little projects of ICOs, IEOs, you know, altcoin of the week, and I mean, DeFi and everything else. I mean, it's great. It's a good idea, but it's so far from revolutionizing the world where Bitcoin actually has a chance. It's just that we need a better leg of adoption, which means we have to work together. Right? You never accomplish anything if everybody's doing their own thing, moving in different directions. Bitcoin's just left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, right foot, instead of just moving in a straight line forward, which is letting the world know that we have to move away from fiat, that we have to move into something where a computer is sitting here. A computer is validating, and we're all checking it so that we're all making sure that the computer is not being lied or fudged or whatever. Because otherwise, when was the last time the Fed was audited? If they can just print money, then how come we haven't printed money at other times? Yes, how much money is too much money to be printed? If they're printing money and we're in charge in all of this because it's for the people, then how come we're not getting more of this money? Right? Because as we see $1,200, that, I mean, $1,200, Samantha? I mean, is that going to cover our bills for a month? Well, I mean, we're misers, we are. But I mean, most people, that wouldn't really cover the bills for the month.
It would, especially if you are to the level of, I mean, the starving, and you've went to all of your food banks and this and that. So you're paying bills and, you know, a daycare or something and food. And I mean, no, that's not stretching anywhere close to. I mean, most people pay a lot more in rent than what we do in mortgage. So
what I see is that the divide in the middle is being eliminated. If you're on top and you have enough money to sit home and pay your bills and collect off of your investments, instead of actually having to go out there and pound away at it, right, to get your money, then you're fine. And if you're out there pounding away, how overextended are you? You know, did you really have to have this week's paycheck, or else all of a sudden you're not going to make that credit card payment, you're not going to make that truck payment, you're not going to make the extra payment that you have on the boat and the camper and the vacation rental, and you got the cell phones? That's where the problem is. I mean, if you're already like a poor person, or you live in very small means like a SSI, Social Security, this doesn't affect you.
Yes.
Right? You've already learned how to live off of next to nothing.
Yes, whatever your government budgeting was, you've learned to live off of it. You've learned, you know, you're renting a room, you're whatever.
The people that are at the bottom.
Speaking.
Right? Because, I mean, let's face it, the people that are working, most of the people that are working are fast food people, grocery store people, right?
Yes.
These are what I've been talking about. These are those eeny, meeny, miny, mo jobs. These are those $9, $10 an hour jobs here in Florida. Anybody can get one, work a week, get out of it, go to another one. They turn over.
Yes.
No big deal. Right? They got crackheads, pillheads.
Yep. To be a normal person working those jobs, it really does suck, because yes, the turnover rate for those things are.
And everybody you have to deal with.
Yeah.
Has so much drama and don't have their life together.
I mean, I've seen hundreds of people work just their 2 weeks to get their paycheck, their one paycheck, and bam, dip, bye. Like, wow.
Well,
I mean, that's just a lot of bridges to burn, but hey, whatever, I guess.
So now we have these working middle class that are overextended, trying to keep up with the rich. that are falling flat on their face right now and needing to say, hey, the government, take care of us. We've been here. I've been paying my taxes. I've been doing what I'm supposed to. Well, they're getting a little measly $1,200, right? They're being able to go file for unemployment. If they really fight at it and they're determined and they persevere through it, they'll get their check. I see here in Florida, they're not getting the additional $600. Florida has opted out on that.
Florida is like so back-asswards. So yeah, I mean, yeah, just like, I mean, our actual unemployment system keeps crashing and whatnotting just because it's not capable of handling the influx of people.
So that's always been my thing, right? Is why is Bitcoin so great? Because of this. When this isn't working for you, when you're stuck in it and you feel overwhelmed and you're sitting here trying to be like, how do I just get through it all?
Bitcoin doesn't care. It will move your transaction. It will move your transaction for Satoshis.
Finding Bitcoin makes you feel better. It feels like this is not a rigged system. This is a system that if I put a little bit of time and education into, I will understand this. I can then use this system to my benefit.
It was like we were just like that. You're in like a fog and you just don't. And I mean, as soon it is the flashlight, you are like, oh my God, this is all horrible. What is going on here? No. How long have I been doing this?
It seems like a lot of people then try to take it a little bit further. They move into the altcoins, they leverage trade. They want to use this DeFi system. We've seen our great heroes out there who use the DeFi system to make themselves hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, right? Without any real investment. It's like, that's unrealistic.
That's like that's why they have like the checks of like on, you know, the gas stations where they're like, this store got a, you know, $20 million like lotto winner. Yeah, it's that ratio. Okay.
But we're talking about scammers again. We see scammers are a big part of the news today, talking about a lot of Chrome extensions, emptying out people's wallets, right? So it's complicated. We got the fiat system working against us. We got giant red flags popping up everywhere of impending doom down the road. We got a lot of Bitcoiners out here squabbling amongst themselves about what's right, what's wrong, where we should be going for the future. And then on top of this, we got the parasite of the scammers sucking up all the new people, sucking up their money, leaving a bad taste in everyone's mouth, giving people diseases or something like a parasite would.
You're thinking of a horrible like horror movie right now, aren't you? That leech, you know. Yep. I know.
And it's just, you know, I've been here for 3 years. I'm just Eugene Forrest. I'm out in the woods. I got a YouTube channel. I got a free help desk with some email links down below. I've gotten off to a bunch of EDM festivals and passed out Bitcoin flyers. I can see the road and what's going to happen. And I just want to help everyone else see the road so that they can be able to survive it.
Right. We're the ones trying to hand out flashlights in the fog, man. All right, Benton is here.
Benton, my man. All right, yes, you guys, I'm ranting. Please, news is sparse and all over the place. People don't know what to talk about when it comes to the cryptocurrency. The way the coronavirus has slapped this place around, you don't know what to do or say, right?
I hate
uncertainty in the future.
All right, Benton says, yes, during this time, a lot of people will be doing a lot of thinking. Some of them will choose a different course after the lockdown. I mean, yes. This is a lot of time to reflect, okay? Like, there's going to be a lot of, we're just going to go with people that didn't like their jobs before that really are going to make life changes and stuff because they've had this much time to, you know, do other things.
This is what I've gotten a lot of. When it comes down to it, most people won't do hard work.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. When you make it that you have to do hard work every single day in order to just keep a minimal roof over your head and the basic food to eat, people are going to opt out of that system. So as they have to tighten the restraints on society and us that make them their money, you know, we're going to get less and have to produce more for them on the post side of this. More people are going to opt out of the system. If too many people opt out of this system, it breaks the system. But is there enough Bitcoiners here to go and turn them onto Bitcoin? Can we say that this is the way that the indicator is going to go instead of just the whole breaking the dollar system, right? Where you do have that hyperinflation, but we still have to kind of keep on going because no one knows what's better to do than what we got.
Yeah, we just go into a horrible recession or depression or something. But I mean, yes, everybody's just poor.
Yes, we
Nobody
still have the
has
dollar,
Bitcoin.
right? But we got lots of homeless, lots of this,
That would
lots
really
of.
suck. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That like, yeah, nobody
There is no
saw
change.
the light enough. Then
Yeah.
yes, we're just bam.
A lot of people
bottom.
sit around and say, "Well, what can I do?" Right? Because that's what we see a lot of. Oh, the government will take care of me. They'll do this. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Yes, I mean, yes. Okay, because a lot of we don't know how to do lots of things before we do it. Between YouTube and I mean,
Necessity.
literally, it has to work. It has to run. It has to function. It has to turn on, whatever it is. But there are a lot of people that do say, "Oh, I don't know how to do that."
And that's the end. Shuts it down.
I have to call somebody. No. Our Raptorman is here. He says, good morning.
Raptorman, good morning, my friend. Thank you for joining us. You guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Share this video out. We're probably getting somewhere near the end of the video. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you got going on. Let me know if you're happy about this price increase. Did you guys use any of your $1,200 stimulus check to buy any cryptocurrency? Because I didn't. Wink, wink.
Neither did I.
Not a lot. I mean, definitely not the full 1,200. But hey, if there's extra money, what's wrong with shaving a little off the top?
I mean, we're not gonna buy. We're not buying weird stuff. You bought yourself another Bitcoin.
I did buy another Bitcoin shirt for the show because they're starting to get a little ratted.
No, that one's mine. That Palmer Lowe gave me. Okay. He bought me that one, and then you took it, and you're bigger than me, so there's no way I could go back.
But I am thinking about taking about half of the Bitcoin that I bought, though, and donating it to the Wakaan fund. Because, of course, it does seem like as we hear the president talking about lifting the restrictions, I had seen that Imagine, which is another one of these EDM festivals in Georgia, is going on. They started their ticket sale. So got my fingers crossed for ticket sales. So we start on Wakaan. Definitely looking at going at that. Gotta thank Zaza. He has made us some swag and is looking at shipping that out. We're still looking for help. If you want to get out, go to the event, pass out flyers with us. That'd be fantastic. We're looking at doing the whole thing. As big as it goes, renting an RV, setting up a booth, taking some people with us, passing out some swag, having brochures. Instead of doing the 4 events like we did last year, we're going to do 1 event, go big, go home type stuff. But we got to raise money for it, right? And we're starting way early because we ran short on the last one of the 4 events last year, and we don't want to do that again. We do have quite a bit going for us already. Josh has donated generously. Vention has donated generously through super chats as well.
We should be getting, I think.
I think we may have broke another threshold on AdSense. So next month.
Yeah. See, we're just
trying to stack it.
We're trying to put it in the piggy, man. All of it goes into the Wakaan piggy.
So yes, if you guys would love to get in touch with us, there's email links down below. I'm on some other social media in case, God forbid something ever happens to our YouTube channel.
All right. We got people. Well, it's Vengeance.
Vengeance.
He says a big part of why I came into Bitcoin is its ability to function even when the banks fail. I am hoping for sort of a breakaway crypto economy that can take over from the current failing system. Oh, he also gave a $5 Bitcoin tip. Says, love how I can send a lightning tip to a conventional Bitcoin address.
Nice.
Oh, and okay, so John from Malibu has not gotten his stimulus. Never got my stimulus yet, is what he said.
Sorry, my man.
You never know. Okay, it's
they really appreciate those taxpayers. Let me see. I think that's how it went down first. Is if you are a consistent, they got your direct deposit, you file every year through TurboTax automatedness. It was like that. I mean, we both got ours at the same time, lickety split on the 15th, like you were supposed to. Our son hasn't got his. My brother,
he's in a leeway that I don't know. Yes, our son is that he's been 18 for a minute now, so I don't know. like he should, but he's also never filed anything like,
Yes, he had to use that portal that they made.
Yeah, so
I know that
your brother,
my brother, my father, and my other brother have not received theirs, but all three of them received some form of government payout, either like a retirement or a Social Security or an SSI disability kind of deal for my one brother.
But they should. So I don't know. Yeah, it's still in the somewhere. Okay?
If they go through with it and they give us $2,000 a month, man, I'm going to super pay ahead on my mortgage. I was thinking, man, that's like if I take mine and yours and I put it on the mortgage, that's like paying off like the next 2 years or something. Math.
He was like, that's like 2.5 years of mortgage. I'm like, whatever, dude. Whatever. All right. Benjamin said that he's holding his $1,200 and that I'll buy during the next price drop.
Nice. That's always a good plan.
You have a good plan in place, Vention, so you just keep doing it.
Yeah, see, Vention does have a great plan. Vention does what he does, and he does it very well.
Yes.
A lot of new people in this space, first they come in and they're like, how do I make money? And it's like, it's not really about making money. Then after that, it's how much do I invest? And really, honestly, it's $100. You invest $100 until you're here and you're saying, I know how much I need to invest. Because it's not about trying to turn it in and make money. If you're looking at trading it for fiat, well, then let's say Bitcoin goes to $100,000. It's $7,000 now. How much money do you really need to invest? $14,000, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but at that point, you've made the decision. You've gotten the Bitcoin education. You're saying, I need 2 Bitcoin, right? You're looking for your opportunity. You've decided to purchase all at once. You've decided daily cost average to get there. It's not that someone said, yeah, you got to buy this and you're going to receive this amount in a week and, pay me this much and I'll give you this much in return.
That's not how it works. You don't work. Oh, man. All right. John from Malibu says when he gets his, it's going for BTC. I know. No, yes. Like we were both just like, yes. Yeah, so I mean, I don't even know why we're even having a half a sentence of conversation about it. Yes, we should buy some.
Well, I mean, it was like, free bills, right?
Plus.
Pay off those bills, right? Put a little bit to pay down the credit card. Free, all free.
Yep.
And
you got your shirt.
You got the shirt and get some Bitcoin.
I got some henna. I'm gonna try to
get some henna.
I'm gonna try to temporary tattoo.
Remember you making me click that.
Yep.
All right. Well, we should probably go ahead and start closing down this episode. Samantha, we got anything going on in the chat? I hope you guys appreciate the fact that we try to get out here as often as we can. I know that we do appreciate you. I know I don't have like the greatest news to get out there and make $1 million, but the fact that the revolution is real and we have to keep at it and not be distracted by all the flashing lights. I would just like to start seeing a sentiment where we all kind of come together a little bit, because we are looking at troubling times in the future where these cracks, like we've been talking about them for years, they're bigger. They're going to be bigger. There's a lot more people that are going to be down onto that poverty line where they were kind of floating in the middle class area. Credit is not going to be the same. Things are not going to be the same. Let's educate them on Bitcoin. Let's try to change the system. I mean, I still got a lot of life left to live, hopefully. Eugene's young. I'm getting him on all of this as well. We're going to train our next set of soldiers. I got Satoshis to pass on. Let's change the world, you guys. You got anything over there, Samantha?
Nope.
All right, you guys. Have a great day. Stay positive. Wash your hands, as Samantha likes to keep telling everyone. And keep that BTC safe. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.